no look. You cleaned your truck out.
I said we was going on a road trip. Not lumber hauling.
Oh, what's that mean? Just running around?
Yeah.
Oh. What, you gonna buy you a shovel?
Yeah, I guess. Maybe it's new purple Dodge out here.
Yeah. Well, you think that road goes through here? See, over here, Dodge is on this side.
Okay. I was looking the other direction.
Dodges and Jeeps.
Back there says a boat. A boat. 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 Boat.
What we doing now? Huh? I don't have a clue.
Hey y'all, today we're going to be taking our new 2021 Ram 3500 dually down to Green's Tractor Center there in Sneedville. And we're going to be getting a new CM flatbed put on it with dual toolboxes and some mud flaps. So y'all hang on with us here, it's going to be interesting. For as far back as I can ever remember as a little kid, I've always heard my family talk about, well, my truck, it can fourth gear the mountain, or my truck, it can third gear the mountain. And that's a reference to what gear ratio is in the rear end and in the transmission. So we're going to see what this new 2021 Ram will gear in the mountain. Whoop, my camera slid there a little bit. Let me bring y'all guys back this way. There we go. We're going to see what gear we're in here going up the big mountain. Guys, we just pulled that side of the mountain in fourth gear. That's pretty good. Of course, this truck has got a little bit of cheat under it. It's a 6-speed instead of a 4-speed. So, let's get on down here to Greens and get this bed put on. Well, guys, just tell y'all a little bit about the new truck. It's a 2021 Ram 3500. And it has the 410 gear under the rear end. It also has the, I think it's called the ASIN transmission in it. And one thing these 3500s also have that the 2500s don't is a high output diesel engine. The regular 2500s come with a standard Cummins engine in them. These have got just a little bit more power, 1,075 foot-pounds of torque, and I believe 450 horsepower. And for a diesel, on the horsepower side, that's pretty impressive. The torque is getting pretty ridiculous with these things. The other one that we had that was a 2500 made 800 foot-pounds of torque. This one here, like I said, is 1,075. That's pretty impressive. Total towing capacity, which would be truck, me, trailer, whatever you're hauling, everything total on this truck is supposed to be able to pull 35,000 pounds. And for a pickup truck, that's insane. I owned a 95 Dodge Dually 12 valve, and I believe they were only rated for maybe like 10 or 12,000 pounds on the trailer plus the weight of the truck, I believe, which would have put everything, you know, around 16 to 18,000 pounds total. So Dodge in, what would that be, 20 years, 25 years or something like that, has doubled their towing capabilities with their trucks. And I was looking at some old Dodge footage the other day on YouTube, old Dodge commercials, and the horsepower that these things make has also been stepped up ridiculously, and the torque has been tripled. Almost. They're missing it by 25 foot-pounds of torque. So almost triple the amount of horsepower in, I think they said 30 years. Cummins has been with Dodge for 30 years building trucks. So almost triple the amount of torque. That's pretty impressive. Sometimes technology is not a good thing, and other times it makes life a whole lot easier. Guys, I'm just noticing some differences here. The old truck that we had a 373 rear end in it. This one has a 410. My trucks before that either had a 373 rear end or a 355 rear end. This one had a 410, and I saw that on the window sticker, and they added something called the maximum towing package, which means, I'm pretty sure with that package you get a bigger fuel tank, you get the 410 rear end. I think the transmission is different than the other packages, but anyways, just chug-a-lugging around here in the country, I feel like this is better. My other truck kind of, we call it gear hunt. My other truck kind of gear hunted around, you know. You're just chugging along in there about 40 miles an hour. Just good cruising speed. And this one just stays in 6th gear at almost maximum torque RPM, but still getting pretty good fuel mileage. We're getting 15.5 miles per gallon just out here chug-lugging around. You know, driving it on the interstate, I know 100% sure from the drive home it's going to get less fuel mileage because of the gear ratio in the rear end. So I think there we lost around 2 miles per gallon. But, you know, in the grand scheme of things, if you're buying a truck to use and haul stuff and drive around town, for the most part, I think the 410 is going to be the way to go. I believe we're going to like this one better than the 373. They say from our area, there's a lot of good race car drivers born. And if you've been paying attention to the road, you know why. Here locally, we got 33, 66, and Highway 70. And all of them will get you broke in pretty good for the racetrack. A little bit of left, a little bit of right. All right, guys, we've made it. Let's get in here and get this bed put on, see what it looks like. All right, guys, there's the new bed. That is a CM, pretty sure it's called an RD. We'll get some little toolboxes and stuff put up under it there, and we'll be ready to go.